Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode. I think this is six, Colbs. I think we're on episode six, so
6 or 7.
shut the fuck up. Anyways, today, kind of a little bit of a crazy episode. We're just going to kind of recap some stuff that's going on. Just we posted some questions that we wanted you folks to ask that we go over here on the pod. I feel like that's a really fun segment for everyone. So, Colbs, let's jump into it, dude. There's no way to wait.
Oh, for sure.
How's your week been, though? Any cool pickups? Anything happening?
Um, Pick that one up for you. We sold it already, or I sold it, but I've been picking up a lot of the redemption autos,
Yeah.
just for the sheer reason that I don't think a lot of these guys are going to have the opportunity to sign for tops within 6 months. So I don't
Okay.
think it's like this dumbest thing in the world to get these redemptions for $20, $25, like the cheaper ones. Like I'll list off some of the ones I have, like Merrick Houston refractor, had Delphi Carcione refractor, David Shields refractor, Gudez refractor. Those are four that are just on the top here. Um, like I'm not gonna be upset if I get these cards at what I bought them for. Like, but
Yeah.
at the same
Yeah.
time, if I can get a replacement, I can get a replacement. So
I think those are all quality players, though. So I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm down with it.
yeah, that's kind of my thought. But other than that, just been chilling. Have a hectic week. I graduate high school on Sunday, and it's just
Congrats, man.
family's been coming in, and it's just been a long week for me, to be honest.
Did you have family fly down for that?
Yeah,
It's fair. I don't know. I'm still thinking about going. Not no disrespect, but I do not know if I want to pull up.
I don't blame you if you don't. Honestly.
Who knows? But yeah, cool, good stuff. On my front, been picking up some stuff. Some of the guys we've kind of gone over. One example, Merrick Houston. Is a guy I've gotten. I'd say Colb's really a good amount of, as well as Montero still. Pick up some of his stuff, the greens.
His stuff's gotten really cheap, right?
It's dropped a little bit. And then Guedes, still picking up really whatever I can find. Fire fractor, a gold, a blue, and a green. So kind of stuff like that. What else were we picking up? Buying these whenever I can find them for a good deal. Fisher True
Fishers.
Blues. I know.
Why the blue?
Huh?
Just because it's blue, or just is there any specific reason?
Blue, half of it. I feel like, dude, I don't know if you've seen like his golds, what they sell for. His golds are about a grand right now. It's just like if I could buy blues for $400, I'd rather buy that than like just thinking about the multiplier. Like four for a blue doesn't seem bad as a color match. I don't know. Last guy we kind of talked on behind the pod. Burrito purple, the color match. This thing looks nasty in person.
The auto almost looks purple with all the purple on the card.
I know. So kind of stuff like that. Just really picking up guys from this Bowman, but it's going to change, and I think we're going to talk about that here in a little bit with PSA, just kind of
Yeah.
our strategies. So, yeah, I don't know. Colbs, let's jump into the scripts. I know you have the first few, so let's do it.
Yeah, just to highlight some news around the minor league baseball. Josiah Hartshorn, he got called up to high A. In his debut, he had 3 hits with a homer. I mean, doesn't really get much better than that to
No,
start off a promotion.
you know what's
Um,
I'm gonna cut in here. What's really frustrating with the whole PSA thing is I bought one of those cards before he started going off, a True Blue for like $150. I don't know if you remember this.
mhm.
Bro, sent it to PSA. It was clean. That shit's been sitting there. It's gonna be sitting there for a while. It's like a $450 card now. And like, if I had the opportunity, like to pull it, I'd so pull it and sell it right now. But that thing's just stuck there. You know
Really?
what I mean?
I don't think it's a bad card to have stuck.
No, but like, I'd take the profit, especially on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. He's a 6 round guy doing something that none of us really expected.
Exactly. That's kind of my thought. So like, I wish I could pull that one, but like, stuff's gonna age well. I think that's something we'll talk about more. Sorry, I got excited there.
Tony Blanco, homer the other day, 111 exit velo, 435. Kind of a sleeper that we've been kind of. Simeon's been a little bit like more on top of Tony Blanco than I have,
Mhm.
but what a cool name though, Tony Blanco Jr. Sounds like a
Yeah,
baseball player.
Boston kid.
Um, Kind of a hot take here. I was um, I was thinking about this while I was writing and going over the news for this week. Frank Arias hit another home run. He's hitting 343 with 12 homers and a 1053 OPS. And I kind of put on there like, is he a dark horse number one prospect in Major League Baseball?
Yeah. Um,
Like, who's
like
playing better than him right now?
I think, I mean, when you say dark horse number one, does that mean someone who deserves it now, or someone who's playing as the number one guy in the minors, or someone like who deserves to be rated number one?
I think he's a guy that could be a number one prospect by the end of the year the way he's playing.
If he
And I think
continues,
it's kind of a unlikely scenario, but it's
yeah,
feasible.
if he continues at this rate for sure, but I feel like Made or someone's gonna have to like they're just not gonna have to play well for Arias to overtake. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they don't really dethrone these guys. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I do know what you're saying.
it's not like it's not like like how football preseason rankings changed and ESPN
Hmm.
does the top 100, and like every year that number is like switched up. It's kind of like the MLB prospects, like throughout the years they stay pretty steady, and even so during the season. I mean, yeah, like you've got Anthony Anderson, like who goes from like unranked to like number 48 or some nuts like that. But like that's kind of justified. Like I understand Arias is playing really well, but it's definitely some different from to jump from like somewhere, was he 13, I think?
It's 11 right now.
11. It's just like it's a lot harder to crack like 11 to 1, where like 0 to 50 is like a bunch of guys who are, yeah, they're probably producing, but mostly those numbers are on potential, where like the top, I'd say like the top 15, top 20 are like potential and they're performing, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah,
I feel like if you look at the MLB um
I'm
top.
looking at it right now. There's a lot of guys that are going to be graduating soon.
Right, but like no, what I'm trying to say though, if you look at the top one, okay, let's look at the top 20 for example. Let's
Hmm.
see who's producing and who's not. Made's producing, DeVries is
No, he's not.
producing. Huh?
He's not producing at a level that a number one prospect in baseball should be.
I disagree.
He's hitting 277,
And that's not bad.
805 OPS. You can't say that
For a
Franklin Arias isn't
19-year-old in
having a
double
better
A,
year.
for a
Yes,
19-year-old,
he's a. It's Franklin
Made's
Arias is in the same situation.
okay, but Made's always had more of the potential. That's what I'm saying again. It's potential and production, and he's producing just fine. Colby. I mean, he has 6 home runs. He's hitting 277 and an OPS of .805. That's not bad. Again, potential and producing. He's producing just fine, so he's gonna stay at one. It's justified. But I mean, even if you disagree with me there, let's keep going through. DeVries is producing. Seth
Not at
Hernandez.
the same clip, though. Like, it's just not at the same clip.
Yes, but again, potential and producing. He's producing just fine. Seth Hernandez producing. Eli
He
Willis
is
producing. Trey Savage producing. Cole Emerson just got called up. Kate Anderson's producing. Max Clark, I have not looked at that guy in a minute. That is a lot of
267
hype.
AAA, 750.
So that's not bad. Not yeah. How old is he again?
21.
21. It's okay. Jose DePaula, I have not been following him. Walcott,
He's playing better than everybody that we've listed so far.
okay. Walcott,
I
I do
don't know
not
how
know
this
why
guy's
he's in
still.
10.
I don't know how he's still in the top 10.
I don't either. Franklin Arias 11, 100%. Walker Jenkins, again, potential, but not. Dude's a friggin' twig that gets snapped every minute. Travis Bazana producing. I don't know how Thomas White's numbers are this year,
Not
but
great.
again, Another guy who is at top. Like,
Okay,
okay,
but
okay, he's not pitching great this year. Okay, but let's keep going. Bottomer
he's
producing. Aiden
he's the
Miller,
only guy in the top 15 with 1,000 plus OPS.
who Arius?
Yes, he's the only guy in the top 15 with 1,000 plus OPS. I'm saying he's a dark horse candidate for the number one spot.
I agree, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Is what I'm trying to say.
I think it's more feasible than what you think. But anyway,
Yeah, but I just in general though, if I had to bet money on it, I would bet no.
oh yeah, I mean that's what dark horse means. But anyway, on to our next thing. We'll kind of skip through these because we just went on for like 8 minutes about that. Um, resurgence of Ethan Salas and Hector Rodriguez. Ethan Salas having a great year this year. I think we can see him crack the top 100 again.
I
Hector
think he did.
Rodriguez. Oh, he already has.
I think so. Yeah, I
Okay,
got you.
that's good for him. That's good news. I'm glad to see him doing well because I know a lot of people like him. I was never really a believer, but Hector Rodriguez, kind of a guy we haven't heard of in a couple while. So
Mhm.
just start digging through your boxes, people. And then we have Wyatt Sanford having his 3 home run game the other night. His stuff is flying. Like I've been not trying to replace my gold, but the last couple minutes before the podcast, I was trying to find a different card, less of a prolific card, not a out of
Right.
50, but like a refractor or speckle, and I just can't find it. Gauge Jump, first pro start. Me and Simeon were watching this one together. He had a great first inning, and it's like as soon as they picked up his shapes, he got shelled, it seemed. But that's you're welcome to Major League Baseball moment.
I think he'll be fine. I
Um,
mean, he was
oh
placing
yeah,
pitches really well. I
yeah, yeah.
and what was kind of cool that first inning is like every fastball they like was like a swing and miss, and they were behind. Yeah, 97. I he'll be good. Yeah,
I don't. I think that's just a testament to like them not seeing him yet, but
yeah, but like his first inning was impressive though. I remember like you
yeah.
weren't watching it as close as like Colby. Like this, he's shoving right now. Continues to get shelled after.
I'll let you talk about these next two guys, but these kind of your guys, kind of.
Yeah. The first guy I touch on to JD Dix, 2 home run game today. He's up to 8 home runs in single A. He's a guy who I think could slowly start to break out a little bit more here this year. I've tried to pick up one or two and I've been successful. Just a guy that I've been keeping an eye on. But someone I was really excited to see who made his debut was David Sandlin. He was a Red Sox. He was drafted by the Red Sox, and an OU guy. Really unfortunate that we traded him for a bag of chips. I remember when the Red Sox traded him this offseason, and I was just like, man, like I don't know about this one, Colbs. I knew it. Like thinking about this myself, like yeah, we gave him up for too cheap. Continue. He went out there and shoved. He pitched 6 innings, really effective. I think he only threw about 65 pitches or so. Only 4 strikeouts, but really the strikeouts have really never been his thing. And he retired 18 batters in a row. His first batter was Byron Buxton, hit a solo shot off him, and then that was the only run and hit throughout the next 6 innings. So he looked electric. Really exciting to see. I had the chance to meet him. Really nice guy. So I was really happy and excited to see that. He looked fun. He looked dominant.
Oh yeah, White Sox are sneaky.
Yeah, it was really fun to watch because like every batter is like a guy who has a chance to do something really interesting. I mean, you watch Acuna Jr. Acuna. Then you've got Murakami, of course. Then you've got Mydroth, who I'm big on. It's just like every guy is like has a chance to like be a special player, and it's kind of fun to watch them take at bats. So they're a really fun team to watch.
I also want to mention The White Sox, not a White Sox fan, but they're 3 games back behind the Guardians right now, which is
That's
kind of
awesome.
interesting.
I really hope they make a good run for it. They've really been a
They've
fun
had some
team to
really
watch.
shitty years too.
Yeah, I really hope they make a good run at it. And I mean, hey, they've got the number one pick coming up here soon. Like, I don't know. I really hope the White Sox do well.
I've seen some things talking about how they might just call him up out of the spring. Like he might just go straight from college to pro.
Shalowski, that'd be interesting. I
Could you
haven't.
imagine his card prices if that happened?
They'd be nuts. Would they be Connor nuts? Probably. Just I'd
It's
say a bit under.
it's tough to say. I don't think they'd be Connor nuts just because he's 21, 22 years old.
True.
Um, it's just an interesting thought I wanted to throw out there. Something
Yeah,
for our listeners to think about.
I haven't watched much of Chalowski. I know you probably watched more. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Like what
I don't
his
think he's
role
that
is.
good.
I don't know. That's definitely something for you. I haven't watched. I don't really. I haven't watched much college baseball this year. So
Yeah.
yeah. But all right. I think those are our headlines. Colbs, what do you want to do? You want to do the questions? You want to do just chat about what's going on, or
I think let's do questions and then we'll talk in more into the PSA stuff because let's get the listeners the questions they want and then we'll kind of see how much time we have left after the questions and talk about PSA and how that affects us and probably the rest of the hobby.
cool? All right, let's do it. All right. First question. I'm gonna start for who answered first. This is Ed's Card HQ. I don't know if you know Ed, but he's a funny dude. He and I we've made a few deals. And he'll text me. He calls me Mr. Shady. It's freaking hilarious. He'll swipe up and be like, "Mr. Shady, how much for this card?" or something. It's freaking hilarious. So Ed's the man. Who is your favorite prospect of all time? And he didn't have to work out in the bigs. It's a fun question.
Yeah, it is a fun one. Do you have your answer? I know my answer.
Yeah, give me yours first, Colbs.
Um, for people that kind of got into the hobby kind of around the same time I did, I got into prospecting around 2020. My favorite prospect to watch was Kyle Lewis, and the guy was an
Yeah.
absolute bust. Like he was terrible. Like the guy doesn't even play baseball anymore. I follow him on Instagram. I see what he's doing, but like I don't have any cards.
What's he up
But
to?
like I,
Is he like is he a insurance salesman now or like what's he up to?
he definitely has like some job or something. I don't know, but it's like it's it's kind of funny because it's like I remember being like 11, 12 years old, being like, man, I really want a Kyle Lewis auto. This guy's gonna be great, and he just sucked. He was terrible. So that
I
was
rem-
definitely a fun question. I like
yeah.
that.
Man, he was fun to watch though, wasn't he?
He was. I don't know if he won Rookie of the Year that year, but he was pretty damn close.
Yeah. I'm on eBay looking at some of his cards right now and just how cheap they are.
I kind of want to look now.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun to pick one for like old time's sake. You can get a Topps Chrome update Sapphire Kyle Lewis purple auto out of 10 for $100 shipped to your door in a PSA
Yeah, I'm
9.
not spending $100. You can buy base autos for 4 shipped. That's pretty funny.
You buy you could buy a Heritage Real One auto. There's one on bids at $2 right now that ends in 5 days. I might try
I'm
to look
gonna I'm gonna see what his highest card sale ever was.
that's really fun, yeah.
Oh, that poor fella.
I'm just one sec, one don't spoil it, don't spoil it.
Ugh.
Don't spoil. I'm looking. That's not that bad. The Superfractor?
No, I didn't see the superfractor. How much?
Uh 4,500.
I'm looking at a red wave PSA 9 that did 41.
Yeah, I see that as well.
I only looked up the 2016 Bowman stuff.
No, this the Superfractor's 2016 Bowman as well, non-auto.
Oh
What
shit!
the card ladder value says this card's $1,400. Okay.
All right, what's your answer, Sim?
I'm gonna go with Peyton Graham. Um, I knew you'd guess that.
No,
Um,
I didn't think you're gonna. I didn't think you gave up already.
who do you think? Oh no, doesn't have to be a bust. Is keyword. Didn't
No, he
have
is a
to work
bust.
out. No, he's not a bust. He fucking hit a double tonight, buddy. So I want to hear it. Peyton Graham, just a guy that was really fun to watch. Go to that World Series with Oklahoma. Just electric. I think he was runner up for Golden Spikes, Colts. Or is that pitcher of the year?
No, Golden Spikes is just player of the year, but I don't remember who won it. It probably was Wyatt Langford that year, right? He was 2023, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was Wyatt Langford won it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. He was a semifinalist. It might be the same thing. Like they might only have four. Oh no, he was a finalist. Um, dude, fucking electric, man. It's just been fun to like chase all his stuff. Like, unfortunately, like hasn't had the best pro career. Just he's been injured a lot. And this stuff's been super cheap, so it's been fun like chasing stuff and just getting really cool cards for cheap. Like buying his gold autos for like $20. Like, it's fun to like stash that stuff and just like the amount of stuff I have of his. It's kind of fun to have like a cheap guy like that to chase. Like for you now, it's like Kyle Guy. You know what I mean? Like trying to chase
Yeah.
those cool cheap ones. So it's really fun to kind of have a prospect like that. But Mr. Eds, we really appreciate the comment. That was fun to reminisce on. Our next question is from Bowman Flock. Shout out Graham, happy birthday. Just a friendly
Happy 20th
reminder.
birthday, Graham.
Yeah, we'll go to the casino next time I see you. But just a
He's
reminder.
not 20. That was a joke, guys.
No, he's like I think 19
19.
now.
19. Yeah, 19.
Graham, happy birthday, and just a reminder, please ship people their cards. Colbs, is Sean Gamble officially a bust?
Um, hmm. Let's see what the market thinks.
Hey, he hit a triple yesterday. I don't know, man. Like this guy's what probably taken. I haven't even seen his stats yet. Maybe 150 at bats.
More. I don't know. The market's not saying he's a bust. This stuff is selling for a little bit cheaper. Like refractor odds are about $40 now. So I think there's still belief. I don't think he's a. I don't think he's a bust. I think it's a guy that's probably going to be thrown to the side this year, and I think you'll probably see him have kind of like a. Oh, what's that guy's name for the Rays? That Theo Gillen type of
Yeah,
return. Hopefully, definitely a guy I'm going to be looking to pick up in the offseason. I'm not going to lie.
yeah. I mean, 164 at bats. Like, I wonder. Like, I'm gonna look at his game logs. Like within the last few games, like he really hasn't looked bad his last few games. Like his last like
What's he batting this month?
this month. This I'm gonna see his last 10 games. His last 10 games, he is okay. Shit, never mind. His average is low, but I think it's his. Okay, no, never mind. I completely lied.
He's got 2 hits.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't say like after 164 at bats, a player's a bust, especially a first rounder.
I don't think
But
he's a boss. I think he's gonna be a guy that figures it out, just not right now. He's a guy that you're gonna wait till you get a $5 base out of him and you're gonna buy every single one of them that you see.
shit's a little tough for him right now. I will say that. So Graham, yes, I know you have a few. I am holding the orange 10 that I have. There's no reason to sell it now, and I feel no one wants to buy it right now. So, how much you want to offer me, Colbs? At triple
Like
he
three
hit was
hundred
quite nice,
bucks.
huh?
Like it's realistically, Sam, you're really realistically not that bad because the popcorn 10 auto just did 900. So
Yeah, I'm not too worried. Like I'm only into it for like maybe $600, so it's okay. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thank you, Graham. Ooh, this is a good question. This is Z Prestige Cards. Made a deal with him at Causeway. Super nice dude. What's Culpepper's ETA to the bigs? Seems like he's done enough. I think this is an
Let's take a
interesting
look.
because I think it's interesting because who's their shortstop? It's not Royce Lewis.
Brooks Lee,
Yeah,
right? Or is he at second base? We'll take a look.
Brooks Lee and Orlando Arcia are really the
Orlando
only.
Arcia is not bad.
Brooks Lee is hitting 250 with 6 home runs this year, and an OPS is 705. So obviously not going to be benched.
This
Doesn't
is
Culpepper play
weird.
more third as well?
No, he's active.
Who?
He's hitting good. It's his
Arcia?
average is a little low.
Orlando?
Triple.
Uh, Culpepper? Yeah, he's playing very well.
I don't know if there's anything left for him to prove. I think kind of the answer to the question is kind of like a wait and see kind of thing. I wouldn't be surprised if you see this guy get dealt if the Twins are buyers at the deadline. They're definitely not going to be sellers again, I don't think. But I don't know. I think Kalen Culpepper, I don't think it's a matter of his ETA. It's a matter of when the Twins want to call him up. His ETA should be right now, in my opinion, but I don't
Yeah,
know. I think you'll see somebody get hurt and he'll probably come up and fill that spot.
I think that's fair. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, with how others are playing, I don't think the Twins are in a move to rush him up. I mean, like you
No.
said, American League Central, the Guardians, White Sox, and the Twins are 5.5 games back. I wonder what they are in a wild card. Wild card standings. Okay, I think
They
they
should be
are
middle of the pack.
they're 2 games back from wild card. And then they're point 0.5 games behind to get a wild card spot. So they're right in the race.
They'll be buyers. You'll see them get dealt at the deadline.
Yeah. I think yeah, they were interesting this offseason because we thought they were going to be sellers somewhat, and they really didn't make many moves. So I think yeah, I think you're spot on. This is another really good question. Do you want to save this question? I'm going to save this question for the end because it kind of touches into PSA. But my
Okay.
favorite comment of the day: Deaver the Defeater, a burner account with 0 followers and zero, like 0 followers and zero following. They left a comment: "Why is CTM the king of lowball?" And I just want to applaud you right now for making that comment because I freaking got a kick out of that when I saw that and saw it was a burner account. No shade against Colby, but I just thought that was really funny. Someone made a burner account to drop that comment.
Yeah. I don't know. Good for them.
What's your response to that, Colbs?
I don't really have one. I don't really know what to
What's your
say.
what's your response?
I don't have one. I mean, you spend $20. You spend 20 minutes to make a burner account to post it. So
Fair enough. Okay, break evenish. Steven. Are you guys
Mr.
still
Koval.
are you guys still Bonhomer haters? I mean,
Yes.
you want to touch on that, Colby? Because I know you share your feelings about Harlan the most.
Oh, what do you mean? Say that again.
Do you want to touch on that? I mean, I know you were a big Bonhomer.
Am
I
I?
wouldn't say hater is the right word, but
Let's see where his cards are. Still too goddamn expensive. A
just
PSA
going a
10
little rant
Sapphire.
here.
A PSA 10 Sapphire just did 535. I understand. I understand he's top. He's a top 15 player, top 20 for sure. You're just looking at it. Player in baseball now, but let's see how he's playing now. Guys, he's down to 250. What else do I have to say? He's a sub 1,000 OPS. You know how I think, Simeon.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, yeah, he has 15 home runs and 162 at bats. That's crazy. But let's see his game logs.
He's definitely cooled off.
In the month of May, he's hitting 211 with 4 home runs. 4 home runs.
Some
Um,
good power, but
to answer Mr. Koval's question, if we're still bottomer haters, now is the best time to be a bottomer hater. So
sell them if you have them. I feel like it is not a bad time to get out on those cards.
no, I don't think he's going to produce at double A too. And if he was going to produce at double A, we would have already seen him at double A, guys. The White Sox think the same way we do.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Mr. JGB Jeremy goes, why is Chase Harlan so cheap?
Is he cheap still?
Not since the past 2 days or so.
Because I know he's hit like a couple home runs last couple days.
Yeah, so to give you stats, he's still in single A, 1963, 6 home runs, 329 average, and a 988 OPS. His stuff isn't really cheap. So River asked me to help him price one of his cards. And bro, like his shit just it simply wasn't cheap. Like I think I saw a blue.
Last refractor auto did $50. The last blue just
No,
did 280.
last refractor did 80 and a gold wave 10 did 425. I could show you this.
That's what I just said.
You said 50.
Well, there's a 55 and there's an 80 sale. So
But like 280 for a raw blue?
crazy. I don't think he's cheap,
No, that's not cheap. I'm not gonna lie.
especially Dodger system guy. Not cheap. This guy's like, where does he even sniff their top 30?
I'm gonna guess 11.
16. No more to be said.
Who's ahead of him?
A lot of people. Simeon, that system is so deep, it's not even worth looking at. That's
It's
how
gonna be nuts. Like 16. Like okay, let me River
he played
Ryan.
like shit last year.
Who the fuck's Christian Zeta?
We don't need to know.
Bro, Tibbs
They
is
know.
number 10. Yeah, that's
Is he
friggin-
cool? How's he doing now?
I think he's cooled off a little bit. I still think he's playing quite well, but I mean his last 10 games he's hit 368. Okay, so he's still friggin' smacking it.
Yeah.
Home
What the
run.
hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing, Los Angeles Dodgers? Trade him or play him.
Exactly. I don't know, friggin' it's nuts, dude. They
I
got
feel like there's a lot more guys performing this year than there were last year. Or is that just me?
I don't know, to be honest. That's yes, but like I feel like
I think a lot of stuff was overshadowed by Connor Griffin last year.
I don't know. I really can't put my opinion on that because I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah. I don't know.
fair.
Just a weird thought I had.
It's an interesting one. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's stop there for questions.
Don't we have a PSA question?
Yeah,
That kind of
I
leads
was about
into
to
our
say,
thing.
except the PSA question. And this is a really good question. Between the Seams 716.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know them? I don't.
Between the seams 7-1. Isn't that the buddy from Dakota's buddy? Tom?
I think so. Yeah. Yes, I'm sorry about that. Yes, that is. Sorry, sometimes I'm horrific with profiles, faces, and whatnot. But
Well,
yeah,
his is tough. It's just a picture of Bryce Harper. So
yes. Really, really good question though. What will
can you read the yeah.
what will a potential halt in PSA submissions do to the market? Will it raise prices of nines? I don't think so for like higher value stuff. Like like in terms of like maybe Bowman autos, they're like a couple $100 plus. I think lower end slabs are definitely going to get an increase.
Hmm.
Like just like let me try to find like a guy of like a lower end slab that like gets sold between, I don't know if repackers is the right word, but like just guys who are moving this stuff um like a Hammond refresh. No, I think like the lower top 25 guys, their slabs are gonna get high traded at a higher premium than a nine. But I think in general, like the higher end stuff won't receive an increase. I don't know what you think, Colbs.
I kind of had this conversation with Ryan earlier when I was on the phone, Mr. Sloan, but because we were talking about the PSA stuff, and he wanted to send some cards out, but we were talking about it, and I think there's going to be like a demand on the guys that perform that are from 26 Chrome and 25 Draft
That's interesting.
necessarily. So we were talking about how like pop counts are going to be lower, etc. Like a good example will be that card nines blue nine. Like
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, there's already only 150 of these already, and there's probably not going to be any more getting graded. Like I don't see anybody sending in sub $500 cards for less than $80 a card. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, for me to submit at that premium, it has to be a $500 plus card. So I think like your 25 draft nines and your 26 chrome nines are going to have a little bit more premium because, as we know, baseball repacks are kicking back off.
Yeah.
Guys are starting to buy stuff for repackers again. People are sheeting stuff out as we're getting into the summer months, and I think we'll see those repackers want to get the new fresh stuff, and I think you guys will see a premium for the new fresh stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So kind of building off that, Colby, what's the strategy here, man? So to break it down, PSA just announced that all value submissions are being paused on June 2nd, Tuesday, 3 p.m. PST, and I think we're ready for it, man. Like, how do you like initial thought? Is this good or bad?
Dude, I'm so torn because I don't talk about my cards much with my mom, but she knows how important it is to me to get PSA subs out and getting them back and then putting them forward. I mean, that's kind of, I'm not going to say means to means business model.
It's been a big part of it.
It's been, I'd say 80% of the business model, probably give or take. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't mind buying a card like this. Another example, spending X amount, losing 20, $30 because it's not clean. Not saying this one isn't, but
I think that's been the focus more as we're starting to grow our capital. Like,
yeah, it's been the focus as we've, kind of developed more is just to buy raw to grade it. But at the same time, I'm excited that my cards that are there are going to get back faster because I have 150 plus cards that are there right now. And it's like, I'm excited that I'm probably going to get those back a little bit sooner. But I reposted something on my story earlier today talking about how TCG has kind of killed it. And I'm, like, that's so the truth. Like, us sports cards, I'm not saying like TCG cards obviously deserve to be graded too. But when you open a $60 box and you can get a promo card that you grade and you can get $350 $400 for, and there's hundreds of thousands of these, of course there's going to be a backlog. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you're guaranteed to get this card, and people are just sent, like, they just buy ETBs to send them off. Like, I watched a dumbass Instagram reel the other day, and they were talking, it was this $3,000 Pokemon box, had two cards in it, and they were promo cards. Like, you're guaranteed to get these cards no matter what. And the difference between you making money and losing money is how they grade. it's
Stupid.
it's it's baffling to me. So it's like I don't want to say like I'm putting a pause on Bowman. I think I'm just gonna collect as much clean stuff as I can and maybe pivot because I think that's kind of this move by Collectors Universe and PSA was to get us to pivot to a different company, like maybe SGC, Beckett. I don't know what your guys' preference is if it's not PSA, but I know moving on, I have my last value sub going out because we scrambled to get these out the other day. And I think I'm gonna have to end up pivoting to Beckett. Like I don't know what else to do other than that, but I don't know. I just the monopoly lawsuit. I think this helps it even more.
Yeah, low key.
Myself.
I don't know. I mean, hey, we scrambled last night when we heard the rumor, and
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really haven't thought about much. I'm not gonna lose sleep over this, but like, I don't know. I think over the past few months, Colby, you've noticed I've been sending. What I'll do is I'll send a value sub of about 25 cards and an express sub of about 10 cards that are a little bit better, and I'll try to bump one out every month or so. That's gonna get affected a lot. I'm gonna definitely have to be a little bit more selective with what I buy. But
Mhm.
I don't think I'm gonna have a problem stockpiling cards to get ready to send to PSA once they reopen. The
Oh
day
yeah,
that,
I don't think so
dude,
either.
the day they reopen that service, I hope to have a stack like that again. I'm just ready to snap of the
I hope
fingers.
to have like I hope to have like 50 to 75 cards.
Yeah, I think that's what people are gonna do. It's gonna be a little scary because I think they'll get backlogged pretty fast again. But I'm cool with it. I think I'm cool with it. Like I think it's interesting that they left it open for a few days, like making that announcement and then leaving it open.
I'm telling it's so crooked, dude.
It's crooked, but there's different ways to think about it. Like, yes, it's crooked because, like what you said, is it a chance to grab more revenue? Like, oh, PSA shutting down for months. Like, these are the last 3 or 4 days you have to get your cards in. But also at the same time, like I think PSA is giving a shot at everyone to get their stuff in before they close their doors for months. And they're like, all right, guys, now or never. For you to get a value sub in, and yeah,
I
it's
don't know. I
I'm
wouldn't
happy
I
for
would
them.
think of it that way if they didn't own Beckett and SGC. That
Yeah,
the way you're thinking, that's how I would think about it. But they own everything, Simeon. Like no matter what, they're still making money.
right. But like something that was interesting to me was like when you read the report they released, I thought it was interesting. They leave this information that says they're announcing they announced an infrastructure investment, a 20% spike in cards from the 14th to the 28th today. I told you they added 1.6 million cards in 2 weeks. Like, bro, and it's already a backlog, excuse me, that's approaching 10 million. So like, I can't even imagine how many more cards they're gonna get here within the next 2 or 3 weeks, or week or so.
It's gonna
Where
be another
couple
2 3
million.
million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like it's gonna be that final wave for them to where they're gonna close the doors here in a bit and just be like, I mean, of course they'll still have Express and stuff, which I feel like I'm gonna be utilizing a lot like others, like the subs, like of the higher like end stuff. Like I have a value sub here ready. Like this is just to run through some stuff. Like I've got my Bazana GPK. Like, bro, for what I have into this card, like $80 to gem it and be one of the first on the market, I'm cool with that. The Vol in black, cool to spend $80 to grade that. Nine's True Blue, one of the cleaner ones I've seen. Thank you, Colby's. I like for what I have into some of these cards, like I do not mind sinking the extra $80 into it. And like even if it nines, I'm still gonna be okay. And I really want to see these cards in slabs. Like this is also like a business, but I do enjoy grading stuff. But I'm cool with it. I like it. People are angry, but I don't know, man. You've got until June 2nd to get your stuff in. So I'm waiting for my packages to come. I'm not
I'm
messing
trying
around.
to
I've got to
I'm
let
trying to
me.
figure out when they might be done with this. So I googled it. They say they grade about 90,000 cards a day. So that's roughly give them a little buffer. That's about 115 business days. So I'm I'm just trying to do the calculator.
All right, Colby.
November 10th. That's a long time.
So at the rate they were getting, for them to, so it takes them 90,000 cards a day. They got 1.6 million in. That's 17.77, and they were doing this in 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
they're behind 3 days every 2 weeks. So they're behind around a day and a half every week. So, bro, that adds up over time. That adds up weeks
Yeah.
and weeks.
So I think we'll see it probably open up around Thanksgiving. Probably right after Thanksgiving is when we'll see value subs probably get
That's fair.
re, reopened.
I wouldn't be surprised if they open it up in like at the new
December
year, dude.
at the new year. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
cool. I'm
crazy.
cool with that
But to add back to the value question, I think we'll see Beckett slabs get a better percentage increase from raw.
for sure. I don't know, man. Like I know you said you're gonna go to Beckett. I'm
It's
not,
it's tough though, Sim, because you got to think about it. Like, okay,
bro. Like
do you
you
think
know,
you're going to be able to survive the next 6 months without sending a sub out,
yeah, yeah.
without beating your head off a wall?
I'll just buy higher value cards and grade.
Yeah, but that's what everybody's going to want to do.
Okay, that's
You know what I mean? Like,
everyone's already sending value subs as it is. Like I don't know, man. Like
so you're just gonna pivot to only higher value cards.
nah, but I'll still buy like the stuff to stash for when value subs open. I mean, I'll just in terms of like you know that like over these past two releases, I've just been steadily buying $100 to $400 cards and just trying to grade them. And like if I've got to bump that up to like a couple hundred to a couple grand, I'll do that. That's fine. I mean, like I've been liquidating some stuff where I have some really good cash flow now. Like I'm cool with it.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be interesting to see how I do this because I'll be honest, with me starting school and not being able to have any other income other than cards, it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how I pivot.
Whatnot, buddy. What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking. I don't know.
You'll figure it out, dude.
I think Beckett's probably gonna be the move, to be honest.
I don't think for me though. I don't like Beckett that much. I've only graded what 2 or 3 cards through Beckett.
Yeah.
That's through you. So
I don't know. I think we're gonna see Beckett take over the next couple weeks.
that's fine, man. That's cool. Take the attention and heat off PSA. I'll keep sending there. Like I said, all
You
this.
can't though. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro. It's gonna be good. Like I was laughing about this earlier. Like the people like, oh boycott PSA. Yeah, boycott PSA, man. I'll just keep sending my stuff there. Make my wait time slower, man. Like they suck. It's a tough company, but like it's the best bang for your buck, man. Like I don't know. And I feel like I've been doing grading so much, like I just know what grades and what doesn't. So it's something I've gotten really good at working with them, and it's just I don't know.
But you can't grade it
Yeah, I can. I can
for
send
$80.
yeah, bro. I've been sending out these express subs. I don't think you realize that. Do you know
Okay, like
do you know how many express or regular subs I've been sending? I don't think you really understand. I've sent at least probably 4 or 5 so far these past few months. Like, okay, complete. They're considered regular 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since March, I've sent 4.
Aren't they shutting down regular as well though?
No, regular's the $80 service.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I
Okay.
got no problem with it.
I don't know. It doesn't make. I don't know. Some cards just. It's gonna be interesting to see. I don't think it makes sense to send a lot of those cards $80 value.
Nah, but like the ones I showed you,
Go through them again.
yeah,
That one makes sense. $1,500 card.
by the
Florentino.
by the time I grade this, I'm into this for 80%. If it's 10 and it's clean, it's calculated risk.
Personally, I'm not grading a $350 card with an $80
But like
submission
if
thing.
I gem it and it's one of the first ones on the market,
I know, but again, if
but it's calculated, Colby. Like if I take, like I said, like if I take the $80 hit and it gets a 9, like it's okay. Plus, what did you say? Oh, the new Bowman stuff is gonna get an up with a 9, so I'm not too worried. Devalin, black,
makes
PSA
sense.
makes sense. His blues do stupid amounts, and this one's clean.
Once there's been a couple that sold for $300. I'm kind of pissed I didn't buy them.
Yeah, me too. I want to buy this. All right, last card. One of the first ones on the market. I'm into this for nothing. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
Okay, so then I guess my question for you is why not send those value while you can?
because I don't want to wait 140 business days on those.
Fair.
So, like, bro, it's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only $400 to gem these. And if I gem one of these, like one of these, if I gem pretty much all of these, like except this one, and I sell it, I'm gonna be covering my grading fee and more. So like, I'm cool with it. I don't know. Plus, I fucking love grading. I don't want to stop, so
I
it's
don't know.
fine.
It's gonna be tough for me to send
So
$350 cards at $80.
yeah, that guy sent a 285 counter offer on the Koi Red. Probably a buy. See, so I don't know. It was a little bit of a PSA rant, but I don't think our business has changed too much. I think it does for you more so than me, but like I'm just gonna stockpile stuff, man. Like I got no problem with it. It's gonna be fun to make a little stack. I think for the national, it's gonna kind of suck. I hope they reopen and accept stuff for the national.
You think they might try and do on site?
Oh, they will. They'll do on site for sure. They make so much money doing that, I bet. But like
That's
in
true.
terms of them accepting value submissions, I think what's gonna be interesting is the PSA line is gonna be a lot shorter at the national. So like I think if we have an express submission, like that stuff, it'll be a lot easier to drop it off there.
What's gonna be interesting for that too is the PSA vault offers too. If the line's shorter, it makes a lot more sense. Because I remember I had a
Like
guy come
Jordan,
up to me at the
one of
national
the
last year,
yeah.
and I sold him a card because I had a PSA offer, and he was waiting in line, and somebody else at the national did that offer on the same card before he got to the front of the line.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
You remember that
It,
Jordan that I bought,
Jordan.
the mislabeled one?
Yeah.
Here, I can find it right now. See, I just found it. So so before I went to the national, I bought this Jordan, and it was a 1996 finest Jordan refractor with the coating. But dude, I didn't know these cards, and I bought it just based on comps. It wasn't a refractor; it was mislabeled. And and I couldn't sell it because like I had to tell people and stuff. And bro, I went to PSA gave me a 540 offer over comps. And what's crazy is that card's worth $1,000 now. Just how much the Jordan market's up since a year ago.
So
But
stupid.
I took this card to them, and they paid me over the comps, and it was clearly a mislabeled slab. But like how their systems were calculating and the PSA offers, I took that offer so fast, dude. It was hilarious. I had no problem with that. And there was like a Steve Young I sold him too. That was like, it was at 90% too. That was like, okay, yeah. See, the Steve Young in the old ass slab for 340. Now the card's worth 450. Man, vintage is up, dude. I don't follow that.
I have a nice vintage sub.
At PSA or
Comes back soon.
SGC?
SGC.
It's fair. So I don't know, Colbs. Anything else? Or are we cool to wrap it up? I feel like we kind of got off to a rant there at the end, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you guys want to sell me your low end sports cards, I'll buy them. I'll send them to Beckett. I have no issue with it. If you want to sell me your high and it's clean, I'll send it at $80. But it's got to be $400-500 for me to send $80.
that's fair. I mean,
Yeah,
all that stuff was though, Colbs.
yeah. The Florentino's the only up in the air one, but
That's weird. The listing sold or something. Ah, it sold. I didn't even get the chance to buy it. That sucks. The koi.
yeah. Well,
I knew-
anyway, we appreciate you guys listening, and we'll post our updates on Instagram, and we'll check in next week. Hopefully, I've got a busy week coming up. I don't know about Simeon, but hopefully we can get something out for you guys to listen to.
Cool. All right. Thanks, everyone.
See ya.